Good day, everyone. Today we'll be continuing our discussion further with solutions chapter. Today we'll be discussing about a very important topic, that is colligative properties of dilute solutions. So the majority of the questions which you'll be getting from solutions chapter will be from this topic only. So kindly try to understand this topic very clearly and go through this topic very thoroughly from the textbook, because more than 50% questions, mainly the numerical questions, will be asked from this topic only, that is colligative properties in case of dilute solutions or colligative properties of dilute solutions. I will explain you each of the terms, what is colligative property and why we are studying it for dilute solutions. So let us start with the colligative properties. Now, as I write this topic, the first question which comes into your mind is, what do you mean by colligative property, and why you are studying only for, or why you are studying this property only for dilute solution? Why not for concentrated solution? So these questions will be coming to your mind. So first of all, let me explain that we are studying this for dilute solutions only because dilute solutions show properties which is somewhat similar to ideal solutions. That means the properties of dilute solution show resemblance to properties of ideal solutions. So it becomes little bit easier to study their properties. That is why we will study these properties for dilute solutions, as properties of dilute solution resemble properties of, or closely resemble, or I should say closely resemble properties of ideal solutions. Now, dilute solutions obey Raoult's law because ideal solutions obey Raoult's law. So what is a dilute solution? When I say dilute solution, what is dilute solution? A solution in which the amount of solute, remember, the solution in which the amount of solute is very less as compared to the amount of solvent. So dilute solution is a solution in which the amount of solute is very less as compared to the amount of solvent present in the solution. So this is all about dilute solution. Now let us talk about the colligative properties. Now what are colligative properties? Colligative properties are properties of a dilute solution in which a non-volatile solute, remember, a non-volatile solute is dissolved in the solvent, and these properties, that is colligative properties, depend only on the number of particles of the solute present in the solution, irrespective of the nature of the solute. Means these properties depend only on how many solute particles are present in the solution. It does not matter which solute is present. Whatever may be the solute, but solute should be non-volatile. It could be any non-volatile solute. So these properties or colligative properties are such properties of dilute solution in which a non-volatile solute is dissolved in the solvent, and these properties depend only on what? Depend only on the number of particles of solute present in the solution, irrespective of the nature of the solute. So this is how would you define colligative properties. So what will be the colligative properties which we will be discussing about? So we will be discussing some of the colligative properties such as lowering of vapor pressure, lowering of vapor pressure of solution. This will be the first qualitative property which we'll be discussing about. Second will be elevation in boiling point. Third will be elevation in boiling point of what? Boiling point of solution in which a non-volatile solute. Always remember, colligative properties are applicable to solutions in which non-volatile solute. Which solute? Non-volatile solute is dissolved in the solution. So the third will be depression in freezing point of what? Freezing point of solution. And the fourth colligative property which we'll be talking about is osmotic pressure of the solution. Osmotic pressure. I am not writing of the solution for each of the properties. So the first property is lowering of vapor pressure of the solution. Means when you add a non-volatile solute, don't worry, we'll discuss each of these properties in detail, and you'll see questions or numerical problems on each of these topics. So lowering of vapor pressure of solution when you add non-volatile solute to it. Second, elevation in boiling point. What is elevation? Means the boiling point increases. Boiling point increases of what? Solution. When you add some non-volatile solute to it. So the third is depression in freezing point. Depression means lowering, or freezing point decreases, lower. That is lowering of freezing point, that is depression in freezing point, and the fourth will be osmotic pressure. So we'll be discussing each of these topics in detail, but remember these colligative properties are effectively calculated. Means when we will calculate or we'll do calculation to obtain these colligative properties, so these colligative properties will be best obtained for which type of solution? Will be best obtained if solution is dilute. Remember, dilute solution means the properties which we'll be seeing will be best calculated if the conditions which I am writing are satisfied. If the solution is dilute, if solute is non-volatile, remember, non-volatile. And the third, solute particle must not associate or dissociate in solution. So associate or dissociate means the solute particles which or the molecules should not combine with each other to form the bigger molecules, or the molecules of the solute should not break into smaller particles in the solution. So this is the meaning of solute particles must not associate or dissociate in solution. So remember, the colligative properties are best calculated for which type of solutions, or when the following conditions are satisfied. If the solution is dilute, solute is non-volatile, and solute particles must not associate or dissociate in solution. So we will start with the one by one colligative properties from the next class. Kindly go through this topic from the textbook. It will help you to understand the topic more clearly when I explain it. So today we'll be keeping it till here only. We'll continue further in the next class. Thank you so much.